Today's video will show you how to use KvCore, specifically how to mass import your contacts into the database, as well how to create and send out mass emails. Let's first take a look at KvCore's interface. This is the main dashboard for KvCore. There is a lot going on, and KvCore is has the potential to be a pretty robust system for you. I'm not going to be talking about what KvCore can do today, but get familiar with the dashboard. It will definitely help you as you learn to manage your database. First, let me show you how to mass import your contacts. To do that, you're going to go over to this left column and click Lead Engine. Within Lead Engine, you have a few options here, but I want to go into the bulk import section. So click the Start an Import, and you have two options. One, you can let KvCore and their team handle it themselves. That is usually a turnaround time of about 2 to 3 days, or you can do it yourself. I'm going to show you how to do it yourself. So we're going to hit this Get Started button, and I'm going to import this spreadsheet that I've created for you. And within the downloads or tools section of the Academy, down there, you'll be able to actually download a template KvCore spreadsheet that you can use when you're organizing and cleaning up your contacts in your phone. So I've created some here. Make sure that you have a clean hashtag section. I personally, every single import will add this bulk list tag. The status are clean. I don't use the statuses too much, but I know a lot of realtors who do. So get familiar with the statuses within KvCore. As well, this email opt-in, text on, and phone on have all of them as true. And the reason being is that is the permissions within KvCore. If you don't have this as true, the email opt-in, then you can't send out that mass email. So just have them all as true. Once you have a clean spreadsheet, head over to the downloads button and download a .csv file. I've already done so, so you can head over to KvCore again. Again, let's just quickly go back to the bulk import. Click the Do It Yourself button, browse file, and import this KvCore import spreadsheet here. You're going to see a few of the contacts here. Hit the next button. Make sure that one, you're the owner of these contacts, and that all of these are matched properly. In the spreadsheet that I provided for you in our tools download section, they should have it correctly, but it doesn't hurt to double check. Once you've double checked that everything is correct, hit next. You can add a hashtag, again, as bulk list if you haven't done so already in the spreadsheet, and hit finish. Your contacts are being processed. It says it takes up to 5 minutes to an hour. Budget 10 minutes for this. And once you have them imported, go to the Smart CRM and just see if your new leads have been imported, and mine have been. That's in the Smart CRM section. Now I'm going to show you how to mass email your database or these leads you just created. To do that, you're going over to the marketing section in your left column. That's also where you can set up your simple automation, which we'll talk about in another training video. But head over to the Schedule Mass Email section of your CRM platform. Get started. Again, that's in the marketing section. And hit the top right to schedule your first email. I personally will create the body of the email first. And to do that, you can have two ways to actually create your email. You can set it up with this specific section here, the message section. I personally believe if you're doing a plain, simple text email saying, hey, very excited to have you on to our in our database. If you need anything, give me a quick call. Something that you're not adding images to, Sure, you can set your email up here in the message section, but I personally always head over to this advanced editor section. Click the advanced editor button. There's going to be an "Are you sure" prompt. Hit yes. They have a very easy to use email creator. And to do that, all you have to do is drag, for example, a text body over, a text button over, and add it in. Image block. I've already written up the email, so I know that I have one text block, followed by one image block, followed by one text block, followed by a button block. So I'm going to do that first. I always set up the skeleton before I actually go and put anything in the email. So we have a text block, an image block. I'll then use another text block here. And lastly, a button block. There are a few other options, but this is what we're going to use for our email. Let's start off now with the first section of your email, which is the first body block. So I'm going to paste it. Now, the last thing that I believe everyone should have in a mass email is some personalization tokens. To do that, let's say, hey, and then you're going to see here this merge tag button. Click the merge tag, and it will pull up data from individual client files. And we want their first name. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Jazz. Hey, client name. So we're going to have that there. This will pull the first name that you've set up in their KvCore client file. And then we have the rest of the email here. And there's a few more that I have to add in. I'm going to paste this last part of the email, and you can see here that it's hyperlinked. I'm going to actually remove that hyperlink right now, and I'll show you actually how to link something within text. And where I want this specific email to direct our database to is our blog page. So I'm going to copy the blog URL at the top, head over to this text. I'm going to highlight this read more text and click this link button here. I'm going to paste the URL into the section and hit OK. Once they click that link or the blue text, it will automatically open up a new page and send them to our blog page right here. I'm then going to add an image. To do that, you're going to hit upload. It's going to prompt you to your download section or your desktop. And this is the image I want to insert in. So to the email. So obviously I'm just going to hit insert, and the thumbnail pops up. It's that easy. Now, in my experience of sending hundreds of mass marketing emails, you should hyperlink this thumbnail itself. Typically, thumbnails do get clicked. The first thumbnail you have in an email will be the most clicked part of your email. To do that, to hyperlink the thumbnail, on the right column, you're going to see an action section, image link, paste again that URL to it, and then click out, confirm that it's there, which it is. And then I'm going to finish the email with my second text that I have here in my template. Lastly, button. Now, I'm going to keep this blue color because we're sending them to a blog. A nice blue color is a very welcoming educational color. But if you want to change the background color of your button, you can just head over and click this square. It opens up a color directory, and then you can kind of play around with it, whatever color you want to send them. You can also edit the text color here. To edit the button text, all you're going to do is hover over the text in the button, backspace, and then let's do a click here. Let's do a text that says click here to access blog. Okay. And then lastly, we obviously have to put in a URL or a website we want to direct this button to when someone clicks. That's here, action, link type. Go over and copy the URL again. Head back to KvCore's email editor. And now our body of the email is essentially done. Next, I like to put in the subject next, which is in the top section or top half of the email editor. So in the subject of the email I already have created, which is discover your real estate investment niche. Head back to KvCore. I'm going to paste that into your subject section here. Now, who are we going to be sending this email to? You have 3 essential ways to segment your database or to tell the system who to send it to. That's why I like to create a bulk list tag. I want to send it to everybody. And I've created a rule in the platform that everybody that has this specific tag, which is bulk list, will get added into this hashtag. And this hashtag has everybody in it in my database. So I'm going to be sending out to everybody. But if you have something like, for example, active buyer segmented or cold leads, it'll pop up. So I will have that there. And then lastly, I will tell the system when to send the email. I want to send the email tomorrow, for example, at 10 a.m. I'm going to go to the bottom. You can preview or send a test email if you'd like. And at the bottom, you see this schedule button. Click that. And you've just created your first mass marketing email in HubSpot. It's that easy.